Welcome back to the Oraanj Interior Design channel. If you're looking to transform your dining room without breaking the bank, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a step-by-step dining room makeover that's not only budget-friendly, but also stylish and functional. Whether you're hosting family dinners or entertaining friends, we'll show you how to create a space that's inviting and perfect for every occasion. So, if you're excited about creating a stylish dining environment, make sure to stick around. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future interior design tips and tricks. Now, let's get started on this dining room transformation journey. Assessing your current space. To kick things off, let's talk about the importance of assessing your current space. This is crucial before making any changes. Take a moment to really look around your dining room. What do you love about it? What makes you cringe? Do you find it too cramped? Is the furniture outdated? Are the colors dreary? By identifying these elements, you can focus your makeover on the areas that matter most. Remember, the goal is not just to make it look good, but to ensure it feels good as well. Take note of any functional issues as well. For instance, is the room too small for hosting large gatherings? Does the current furniture layout impede movement? Addressing these questions will help you make decisions that balance aesthetics with functionality. Often, the best makeovers focus on solving a specific problem, like increasing seating capacity or creating a more open and accessible space. Once you have a clear idea of what you want to change, it's time to set a budget. Knowing how much you're willing to spend can really help guide your choices throughout this process. A budget doesn't have to limit your creativity. In fact, it often encourages us to think outside the box and find unique solutions that work for our space. You don't need to invest in high-end designer pieces to achieve a luxurious look. Sometimes, a few DIY projects and smart purchases can make all the difference. Choosing the right paint. Let's talk about one of the easiest and most impactful ways to refresh a dining room: paint. A new color can completely change the mood of the room. If you're going for a warm, inviting feel, consider earthy tones like terracotta, soft greens, or warm neutrals. These colors create an intimate and cozy atmosphere, perfect for family meals or dinner parties. Alternatively, if you prefer a modern look, crisp whites or deep navy can provide a stunning backdrop. Now, here's a little insider tip. You don't have to paint the entire room if you want to keep costs down. An accent wall can make a bold statement without requiring a full repaint. Just imagine a deep emerald green wall behind your dining table. It's striking, isn't it? You can also use removable wallpaper for a fun pop of pattern, which is perfect if you're renting and want something less permanent. Another option is to create a two-tone wall effect, which is trendy right now. By painting the bottom half of your walls a darker shade and the top half a lighter tone, you can add visual interest without overwhelming the space. The darker tone grounds the room, while the lighter color keeps the space feeling airy and bright. Upgrading furniture. Moving on to furniture, one of the main elements in your dining room design. Often, dining tables and chairs can be quite expensive, but there are budget-friendly options out there. Thrift stores, online marketplaces, and garage sales can be treasure troves for second-hand pieces. Look for solid wood tables or unique chairs that you can refurbish. Now, if you're not handy with tools, don't fret. A little sandpaper and some paint can do wonders. For example, if you have an old wooden table that has seen better days, a fresh coat of paint or a stain can breathe new life into it. Or, if you're looking for something new, think about multi-purpose furniture, such as extendable dining tables, which can help save space and are great for entertaining. Another creative idea is to repurpose old furniture from other rooms in your home. That old console table in your hallway could easily become a stylish bar cart or sideboard in your dining room. Similarly, consider swapping chairs from your kitchen or living room to add variety to your dining space without spending extra money. Mixing and matching furniture. When it comes to dining chairs, you don't have to buy a full set that matches perfectly. Mixing and matching different styles can add character to your dining room and can often be more budget-friendly. For instance, you could pair a classic wooden dining table with modern metal chairs, or even add a couple of upholstered chairs for a pop of color and comfort. The key is to ensure that whatever chairs you choose are comfortable enough for long meals and gatherings. Consider adding bench seating as well. Benches are a fantastic option for smaller spaces, as they can be tucked neatly under the table when not in use. They also create a more casual and communal atmosphere, making your dining room feel welcoming and relaxed. Maximizing space with clever layouts. Now that we've covered the basics of paint and furniture, let's consider the layout of your dining room. The arrangement of your furniture can drastically impact how the space feels. Ensure there's enough space for people to move around comfortably. Ideally, you want at least 90 centimeters between the edge of your table and the walls or any other furniture. This will help keep the space feeling open and inviting. Another great tip is to consider the flow of movement within the room. If you have a lot of foot traffic, think about placing the dining table towards the center of the room, with pathways leading to the kitchen or living area. If space permits, creating a circular layout can encourage conversation and make the area feel more intimate. Think about functionality as well. If you often host large gatherings, consider a table that can expand to accommodate more guests. If you prefer a more intimate setting for smaller dinners, a round table might be the perfect option. Round tables are great for conversation, as everyone is equally spaced and no one feels left out. Lighting to set the mood. Let's talk about lighting. Lighting can make a huge difference in the overall ambience of your dining room. If you have an overhead light fixture, consider replacing it with a statement pendant light or chandelier. This can elevate the look of your room instantly. However, if a new fixture isn't in the budget, simply changing the bulbs can also have a great effect. Opt for warm-toned bulbs to create a cozy atmosphere. Layering your lighting is key. In addition to overhead lighting, include task lighting such as table lamps or wall sconces. They can create a warm glow that's perfect for evening dinners. You can even add candles to the table for an intimate touch. Don't forget about natural light. If your dining room has windows, make the most of them by keeping window treatments minimal and light. Sheer curtains or blinds can allow plenty of sunlight to filter in, making the space feel bright and airy during the day. At night, you can close the curtains for a more intimate dining experience. Decorating the dining table. Speaking of ambience, let's discuss decor. Decorative items can often be the cherry on top of your dining room makeover. Look for items that reflect your personal style. This could be artwork, mirrors, or decorative vases. Mirrors, in particular, are fantastic for making a small space feel larger and brighter. You could hang a large mirror on one wall, or even create a gallery wall of smaller mirrors that add visual interest. You can also incorporate natural elements, like plants or flowers, to breathe life into the room. Indoor plants not only purify the air, but also add a vibrant touch of color. If you're not great at keeping plants alive, don't worry. There are plenty of low-maintenance options out there, such as succulents or even faux plants that look incredibly realistic. Another way to add decor without overspending is to get creative with your table setting. Invest in a beautiful tablecloth, or use placemats and stylish dinnerware to enhance the look of your dining table. Seasonal centerpieces, like a vase of fresh flowers or a bowl of seasonal fruits, can be easily swapped out to keep things fresh. And remember, a beautiful table setting can turn an ordinary meal into an extraordinary experience. Adding texture with textiles. Textiles also play a significant role in the overall feel of your dining room. Don't underestimate the power of soft furnishings. Adding cushions to your chairs, or a soft runner down the center of the table, can create a more inviting atmosphere. If you have hard floors, consider adding a rug to define the dining area. Not only does it add comfort underfoot, but it also can visually tie the space together. When choosing a rug, make sure it's large enough that the front legs of your chairs remain on it, even when pushed out. A good rule of thumb is to leave about 30 to 45 centimeters of rug extending beyond the edge of the table. This will keep the seating area cohesive and visually appealing. Personal touches to make it yours. Now that we've covered the basics, let's discuss some finishing touches. These are the personal items that make your dining room truly yours. Consider adding family photos in stylish frames or travel souvenirs displayed on a shelf. Personal touches help to create a warm and inviting atmosphere that makes your guests feel at home. You might also want to think about the scent of the space. Candles or essential oil diffusers can create a welcoming aroma, whether it's a fresh citrus scent or warm vanilla. It's amazing how much a pleasant smell can elevate the dining experience. Recap and final thoughts. As we approach the end of our makeover journey, let's recap some of the key points we've covered. First, assess your current space and set a budget. Then, refresh the walls with a new color and consider your furniture choices, whether that means refinishing what you already have or mixing and matching new pieces. Pay attention to your layout and ensure there's enough space for movement. Don't forget about lighting. A statement fixture and layered lighting can completely transform the atmosphere. Incorporate decor that reflects your personal style, and don't shy away from adding natural elements like plants. Lastly, think about textiles and soft furnishings to make the space feel warm and inviting. Thank you for joining us on this dining room makeover adventure. We hope these tips inspire you to create a stylish and budget-friendly dining space. If you have any questions or additional tips, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more interior design inspiration. Remember, transforming your space doesn't have to be daunting or expensive. With a little creativity and a few simple changes, your dining room can become a beautiful retreat for family and friends. Happy decorating, and see you next time.